I feel like a little buzzy today. Like, we're Simon. We've got a head injury, like a very severe head injury. We keep touching all these buttholes. Not really sure what that's doing. That's a great place to just stop off, right? Here we are. Anyway, we keep touching buttholes. I realized as one of the last areas we were in before we started trekking over to Lambda to see Catherine was in this communications tower. We got a weird communication, we talked to Catherine, and then there was a cutscene, and I realized I hadn't touched the the butthole up there. I'm curious if by missing that I've changed the story somehow, or just didn't get as much info as I could. And I also realized that when I picked up the key card off of Carl's body, R.I.P. Carl, I didn't do, there was a connection thing that I missed, a little background, like a insight into what happened. So missed some lore there. Otherwise, I think I've been pretty good about touching all the buttholes. Not yet. Next up. Ooh. Carl would have given you a bit more dialogue, no biggie. Okay. Yeah, but I like having that information. You know, it fills out the story for you. Maybe I'll look that up later. We killed Carl via turning off the power flow regulator, which did that cause the flood at the communications tower? How much are things interlinked, and how much am I changing the flow of the story? Or is it kind of like no matter what you do, you're still gonna always get to the same endpoint? Who are we? What are we in this situation? Is Catherine, when we see Catherine, is she actually going to be a real person, or is it going to be like Carl, who was so convinced, the robot Carl, who was so convinced that they were human? There are other robots that are convinced they're humans. Why are they so convinced they're humans? Were their memories like extracted and like put in robots or something? Because when we find Amy, she says nothing's allowed to die. What does that mean? I didn't tell you that you missed Carl's touch. That felt a bit backseaty. Was that correct? Yes. Thank you for that. I will miss things, but I would rather just like kind of have the organic experience of it. So there's a lot of questions going on. I think my main question is how real is any of this? I floated off there, but how real is any of this? So let's continue. Simon has once again emerged into the ocean and needs to find Lambda, the place where Catherine, the woman was on the radio, was waiting for him. But I made it to Lambda. Don't tell me you're going to start me outside. Nice list of cues. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I have a lot of questions. What's going on? I hope this actually starts me in Lambda, because we made it to Lambda. We stopped right as we made it to Lambda. We'll have to see. Oh, here's the heartbeat. Also, whenever we walk up to certain things, our heartbeat kicks in and things get a little distorted. I wonder, like, if we're thinking this of it as like the stimulation that's being provided to if we think of this as a stimulation that's being provided to help heal our brain, when we come upon these moments, are we coming up to like nerves that have been damaged and they're reacting in a way. But if we're not in a simulation, or it's not from the stimulation of the program, then, you know, what then? I've got to remember all my... So F is flashlight. Crouch. Lean. And that's kind of it. Oh, and shift is run. And also we left that scary robot back at Upsilon. Is the robot going to be here, or are we going to meet a new monster? I don't want to know. IDK, how save works? Did you save manually? I did when I got here, so it seems like it'll save. No. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Okay. Give me just a second. Wow, just a second. My heart. Okay. It's just a game. Should I have watched that? I maybe should have watched that. I panicked. Mocho, please. Hi, Mocho. How are you doing? What's going on?
Catherine?
Be quiet! Don't look at it!
Oh, okay. Don't look at it. Oh, don't look at it. We're not meant to look at it. Ooh. Well, this is only a tiny bit freaky. How are you doing, Mocho? I wasn't prepared. I don't like it. I'll keep workshopping it. Okay, Catherine seems semi-real. But then again, still could be a robot.
Simon, are you there? I'm hurt.
No. Okay. No. Oh, God. I'm coming. Where is there? That doesn't look good. God.
I'm right next to you.
So what I was saying about Carl Robot being so convinced that he was human? Yofo, maybe? Yolk is good. Yolk is good.
No, not you too.
I
was really hoping you were human.
She's gonna say I am human.
Don't
What do you
let
mean?
the circuitry fool you. I was human once.
Oh.
Everything's fucked. I give up. There's nothing left.
Calm down. It's not the end of the world.
You sure? It sure as hell looks like it. For all I know, there's no one left except for me.
What do you mean? I'm right here.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I meant any humans left except for me.
Have you looked at yourself lately? You're a walking, talking diving suit with some electronics slapped on for good measure.
I don't...
You don't want to think about it? We'll start thinking about it.
I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be this. I want out.
Before you do anything hasty, could you help me with something?
Sure.
What?
I was trying to find out what happened with my project when that brute knocked me to the ground.
Your project? How could anything possibly matter when you know you're a stupid robot in a stupid dead world?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, focus. I need you to fix me so I can get back to work. Then you can sulk as much as you want.
I like Catherine.
You're kidding, right? I think I have a better chance of building myself a time machine than of putting you back together.
Oh my God,
I
Simon.
just need to access the computer. Oh, is that an Omni tool you're carrying?
Oh, the door opener? I picked it up at Upsilon where I woke up.
I don't know what to do. Plug it into the terminal.
Sure, whatever.
Oh my God, Simon.
When the Omnitool is loaded, just plug
No
my
need to
Cortex chip
complicate
into
things.
the tool.
What's
Even
a
if it's my
cortex
fave thing to do.
It
I
will
mean,
be
same
obvious.
sometimes.
I'll eject it for you. Just grab the chip and slide it into the Omnitool. Come on, I just need you to do this one thing for me.
Sure, whatever.
What am I doing? Where's the Omnitool go? Over here?
What did you want me to do?
The tool you're carrying. Plug it into the computer over there.
Over here.
Just plug it into the terminal.
You're saying plug it in like it's obvious where to plug it in? Oh, this terminal. I see. We've got some cableage. An alternate power supply, maybe?
The
We're just
terminal
4
right
PCs in a dream.
Lambda terminal 27 activated.
The Omnitool is ready now.
Okay.
Should be easy enough. Just pick up the chip and slide it into the Omnitool.
Pick up
Why
the
does
chip.
a robot chip fit a door opener?
It's standardized connect.
Catherine?
Uh-oh.
All right. Let's give this a try.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's infected a little bit.
Custom Cortex chip found. Shutting down.
This is like
packaging.
plugging an unknown USB thumb drive.
There's pretty much anything will fit. Oh, this feels weird. I'm in the Omnitool? Thanks.
So, what's the project about?
My project. Oh, well, I saved all the people on the station as brain scans and put them into an artificial world. We were gonna launch it into space to save it from, well, all of this.
Are you telling me that you were going to launch a computer world filled with people into space?
Yes. It was just a pet project at first, but it got really serious after the comet took out the surface. Then suddenly it became very important, and it was officially named the Ark.
Oh my god, okay.
Appropriate. How far did you get?
I don't know, that version of me that I am. It came from a scan I did pretty early on. The living Catherine could very well have finished the project and launched it. I guess she could even still be alive. Weird thought.
So the talking robots, are they also scans you did?
I have
They could
so
be,
many
but I doubt it.
thoughts.
I'd expect much more sense if that was the case. All right, finally.
What's happening?
I managed to restore some data from the backup server. This should tell us everything we need.
Everything?
Oh. Could you do me a favor and run into the other room and have a look? I don't seem to be able to view the files in this condition. I need to know that the Ark is safe.
Sure, Kath.
Thanks. I'll unlock the door for you.
So,
What was it you said before? You're from Toronto?
well,
Yeah, I just went in for a brain scan and suddenly here I am.
That doesn't make any sense. How? Why would anyone bring a scan from Toronto?
You think that's strange? What if I tell you it was back in 2015?
Whoa.
okay, whoa. Having a thought. Having many thoughts. So many thoughts. Okay, so people were intentionally scanned into robots. Why is Catherine seem to be the only one who realizes that she was once human, but now she like is cognizant of the fact that she is a scan in a robot? Why doesn't everyone else seem
Doesn't
to?
make sense of it.
Okay, thank
Say
you.
something?
Sorry, still trying to figure out how you got here.
You got it. I'd really like to know who thought sending a Canadian to the bottom of the sea was a good idea.
That's really funny. Okay, so like, did something go wrong in the transfer process? Were people aware that they were being transferred, or was this done in a way that they, just to save humanity, were put there? What if we are actually in the future, and the test that those 2 doctors were doing back in 2015, they saved this information from my brain scan, and somehow through the years it managed to like survive, and then it got uploaded, and now robot Simon Me is just not aware that I once was alive, but now I I have been scanned into the future, essentially. Does that make sense? I mean, that could explain, like, how we're just kind of here. Also, because that moment in time where we get scanned is all the memory we have, and we would have nothing past that of our human self. That is why we're confused as to the end of our time. Human Simon continued on. We were in storage for however long, and then we were finally uploaded. And so that's the only reference point we have. Interesting. Or is it not real? I don't know. I guess we're finding out. Also, what's with the crazy... Why does my flashlight always turn off? What's with the crazy robot running around wreaking havoc, you know? Why does it sound like it's close by? Are there any buttholes over here I have to touch?
Before? That creature was strangely overbearing.
Yeah, it basically exploded with electromagnetism.
That's why it's affecting us?
Confusing, at least. Gives the senses a good punch.
Oh, here you go. This is how she's everywhere all at once. Oh, is that a butthole?
Careful! I think it's back. Keep your eyes peeled.
Is this the same robot as before? Not a butthole. We just went in a giant circle. What was the point? Also, what am I supposed to be looking at? Is it this? It's not this.
What are you doing? Be careful.
What do you mean, what am I doing? I don't know what's going on. I'm trying my best here, Catherine. Please. Is this the door I'm supposed to be going in? This is a bathroom? Oh, a butthole. Why are we putting our whole fist in? Got it. Detective Yoke is on the case, figuring out what is real and what is Canadian. That's the secret, Captain. We're all Canadian. I'm missing something.
What happened to the tower and the dock and the welcome center?
Your guess is as good as mine.
This place is in ruins.
Oh,
All
hey.
the cameras show static.
A hat. Can I wear it?
It's so strange.
So it's something in this room? No? Is it back where I was? Oh, there's more doors back here I didn't even look into. Gotcha.
Just check the computer.
Yes, look for anything about the Ark.
Okay, before we do that.
Catherine?
What?
Nothing. Never mind.
Data recovered, ARC. Well, that's good. Opinion poll? Robin Bass. 2103.
Are you excited about the Ark?
So people do know about it.
At first, I couldn't really see the point of it. But then I thought, why shouldn't we, right? I mean, if we are able to save even just a small piece of ourselves, Why wouldn't we do that?
So you are in favor then?
I think it's really important we do this.
Okay. So at least some people were aware of the process. Were there people who weren't, or were there people who were, but just how the process happened, they forgot?
What are your thoughts on the Ark?
It's a great idea. Finally, we have something to do. Am I right?
Are you optimistic about the project's chances of, about the Ark reaching space?
It can definitely be done. You already solved the biggest problem, how to actually get us all in there. Now all we have to do is build the damn thing, and hope Phi is still operational. Yeah, I think we can do it, but it's not going to be easy.
Also, what were people anticipating would happen when they became robots? How did they think that was going to play out?
What are your thoughts on the Ark project?
The idea is just incredible, by every definition.
So far, everyone's in favor,
It really
I
makes
guess.
you think about what it means to be human.
That is
What
good.
makes you say that?
Yeah.
Beyond the basics, beyond the superficial, I'm convinced there's something with even greater value. You have provided a platform, which is not necessarily restricted to our digital progeny, but a means of actual survival.
But what
It's
is
my
survival?
sincerest belief that we can go on living through the reality of continuity.
He's the baddie. Calling it now. He's the baddie.
Is this from inside the Ark?
Yes. That's some early renders of the world inside.
Oh,
It's a
interesting.
whole lot comfier than this place.
Interesting. So they... So they're existing in this alternate reality of... This digital alternate reality? But why are some robots? I'm confused now. Ooh, mixed deciduous forest. We love that. Urban park. A box. I feel like we've seen some of these, maybe. Here's the issue, though, because like humans, other things, like boxes, still have a finite span of life. Digital information still, right now, has a finite span of life. You're not necessarily like I mean, you are prolonging it, but you're not making it eternal. How would they continue their progeny beyond their own lifespan? I don't know. A lot of schematics. Is this what the inside looks like? Uplink. Ideal arc orbit. It's very circular. Earth, Venus, Mercury. Are we trying to figure out if the arc actually... Oh, there's arc tracker. Okay. Calibration survey V3. Welcome. If you're reading this, you have successfully entered the arc. This survey is designed to give the developers a better understanding of your subjective experience and how to improve your well-being. Please continue with the survey. How would you describe your physical condition? Oh, I get to answer. I feel normal. It's red. That's a red flag. I feel invigorated, a better version of myself. I feel alien. I'm a visitor inside another body. I feel fake, no longer a real person. I would say I feel alien. How would you describe your mental condition? I feel normal. Red flag. I feel disconnected, a separation of mind and body. I feel altered, a change in character. I feel lost. I don't exist anymore. Probably I feel disconnected because I'm realizing my body isn't my body. I feel lost also feels relevant. Like, nobody knows really who I am, where I came from, how I got there. I think I feel disconnected feels most accurate. You fan of maple trees or something? I am a fan of maple trees. Love me some good maple leaves. And also maple syrup. How would you describe your senses? As expected, normal. I feel more sensitive to and aware of my surroundings. I feel blocked as if my senses are numb. I'm lacking one or more of my natural senses. I have no idea what's going on. I think we're lacking. We do have our heartbeat. I mean, we can hear things. I don't know about smelling or tasting. We haven't had to worry about food. Although we did see those robots outside who were saying, I'm feeling parched. Which is very bizarre. How would you describe the sensation of your new condition? It's pleasant. I don't like it. Something is wrong. It's disconcerting. Everything feels constructed. Depressing. I can't shake the feeling of it all being fake. I mean, this feels disconcerting more than anything. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Maybe when I've finally figured out what's going on, I will be depressed. Typical deciduous fan behavior? Yes. Are you troubled by the fact that you are no longer strictly human? No, I feel fine. Somewhat, I feel like I lost myself. Yes, I mourn my previous existence. I don't care what form I take as long as I get to carry on. Well, I'm not like super totally aware that I'm not strictly human anymore. We have the idea of it. Simon is becoming aware, but we're not. We're only mourning our previous existence in the sense that we're just absolutely lost in this new space. We don't know how we got here. What is Simon trying to find out right now? Simon's trying to find out where the heck he is, what happened, what's going on. So I think we're just feeling lost right now. Oh my gosh, so many questions. How do you perceive your new existence? It's a direct continuation of my previous self. That's not necessarily a lie. If we're bouncing right off the point of our brain scan. It's like a new chapter in my life. It's like being born all over again, a complete do-over. It's something completely different. It has nothing to do with my previous self. I'm going to say it's a direct continuation because we're not really sure. Do you think this new existence will be a life worth living? Yes, just as much as my previous life. Yes, but with less meaning. Maybe we can find a new sense of meaning in this world. No, it's too detached from reality and everything I know. Life worth living. I feel like we have to have a little hope. Maybe we can find a new sense of meaning in this world. Would you rather be removed from the project and accept death? No, maybe, yes. We're not really part of the project, and we want to get answers, but maybe later we might want to. It's interesting, the overlapping of a new body and also not knowing how he came to be here. Yeah. This part has already, like, provided a lot of answers, supposed answers, because before it was just like we knew nothing, and to be fair, I think we still know a lot of nothing.
I found a tracker homed in on the Ark.
Oh, that's clever. I wonder if I thought of that. Does it still work? I really need to know what happened to it.
I think so. It's doing something at least.
Where is it?
Hold on. I'm trying to find it.
Please let it be safe.
I mean, this was like the area they were talking about. Oh, we're getting closer? We're getting closer. Is it still on Earth? It never left. It never left. Oh no. So it said we were in the, I think we were in the Pacific Ocean, I believe. Okay. Oh no. It just never left. It's still here. I wonder if it's still active and people, the people that have been scanned in are alive? Do they know? Are they aware of what's happening? Maybe it's infected. Maybe they're living like in a kind of their own little hell that we currently have, because that organic robot matter is like everywhere. Oh, this is how the game gets us to go out to the other areas, because these are kind of like closed areas. Okay. This is a weird, like, guess where something is.
I found it. It's at a site named Tau.
Oh, no, it's on Earth. It's so close to Phi, they almost made it. Damn it, it won't make it for long in that state. A couple of decades at most. That's not much to build a future.
If we got to it, could we get on the Ark?
I suppose, but I'm not exactly flexible at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're done talking. I see. Oh, wrong.
I'll take us there. I can move, jump, swim, sort of. You're stuck in the door opener, the Omni tool. I'll just carry you there and you'll show me what to do.
That sounds really risky. Besides, I don't like the idea of you carrying me around.
Why not?
Come on, Catherine. This is what you wanted to do. Your final mission. Let's launch the Ark.
We would need to find a way to get into the Abyss. Can't take the climber without a power suit. We probably have to go to Theta and pray that DUNBAT's still working.
What is DUNBAT?
Okay, so we go to Theta.
Also,
pretty far.
we have
Catherine,
shifted so
around.
quickly.
What else is there to do? You know what? I found a sunken vessel just outside. Bet that could take us to Theta.
Really?
Didn't look completely out of action. It even lit up a little when I tried the Omni tool on it.
Okay then, let's have a look. I'll just eject from this thing. Don't forget to take me with you.
Okay. We have shifted so quickly. We were very reticent initially to help Catherine, and now we're like, let's do it. Let's go. Let's
Where did
fulfill
you
your
go?
last
I'm
mission.
waiting.
Oh my god. Catherine, chill. So true. Area map. Okay, so we're here, and we need to essentially go right. I keep hitting the wrong one.
Alright, let's do this. Come pick me up.
Hold on, I gotta look at all the stuff. It's very important. It's just so empty. Everything is so empty. I'm wondering how many people...
Where did you go? I'm waiting.
Oh my god, Catherine! I'm wondering exactly how many people are part of this project.
Can I pull the Omni tool out?
Wait. Okay, just be sure to plug me in again at some point.
You got it.
Good luck, Simon.
Oh. Okay. So we've got our Omni tool. We've got Catherine. So when we first got out of the chair on Upsilon, and I was like, wow, our footsteps sound weird.
This is kind of stressing me out. Hey!
Why do my footsteps sound
Anyone?
so heavy? I was right. They do be sounding weird. Yup. Is it gonna let me leave? Whatever weird thing is here. Also, where did it go? Hmm? Here we go, back outside. When will I see a weird shark? Okay. Was this like this before? I think there was a, yeah, there was definitely a hole there. Okay, like I said, to the right. So here's the thing we saw before. And now we have the piece we were missing. Catherine.
What? What is this?
Have you seen a goblin shark before?
Hey, Simon, can you hear me?
Oh, Mocho causing nightmares.
Hang on, I'll give it a try.
Mocho, if I run into a goblin shark that's been infected, I'm gonna be upset.
Sorry, it's dead.
Worth a shot?
The CV came from Curie. It was a ship that used to make runs between Lambda and Lisbon. Looks like their wreck is close. Maybe you can find a vessel like this one inside.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll just save the security information and update the Omni tool. There. Should help you get around.
Great.
What I do best. Just doing my job. I don't like that the door closed. Okay. Seems fine. I imagine we keep going this way. Uh-oh. Yeah, like why are there these robots floating around out here? And why aren't they on the Ark? Maybe there was some sort of like emergency protocol. I hate this. I hate this so much. I'm going to get jump scared walking through this dark abyss right now. I'm descended from sleep paralysis monsters. Oh. It's good to be aware of. Frick! of your lineage. What the heck? The light does nothing. At least for me. This must be the wreck. It's looking like a wreck. Which wreck did she say it was? Lisbon? Oh no. Oh no 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 no. More if you darken your room. Look, I don't I hate tight spaces like this underwater. Oh god. Yeah, let's go up. Look at our little arms. No problem at all. Surely there will be nothing in these vents that will come out and scare me. I am brave. I am so brave. I will not get scared. I might get scared. What was the point? That was it? I don't believe you. Excuse me? Oh, that was fish. Okay. I thought it was some crazy looking tentacles. Be brave. The chromatic aberration can't hurt you. It could. It could hurt me. Is it like behind me? Oh my god. It's so dark back there now. I don't know where I'm going. For how, like, open this looks and the fact that it feels like you could basically walk off in any direction. They've done a really good job of making sure you actually kind of stay on the path. Oh no, shut up. There's our shark. This is just crazy. This feels just crazy. I really don't know if I'm walking the right way. Okay, this is good, maybe. Okay, we've managed to find a ladder. Hammer time? I politely decline. I got so scared that I was about to just like haul myself up this ladder and then just don't think it was gonna jump out at me. Oh, okay. Interesting. Wait, this wasn't totally open before. Oh no, we're gonna open a door and something's gonna like fly out at us. Okay. Well, this is the door we have to open, because none of the other doors had anything you could walk through. So the weird, like, glitching that we're experiencing is real? If we're a robot? It's like, what did she say? Electromagnetic pulses or something? That are disrupting our sensors? Oh, there was just stairs over here? Also, this is creaking so much. I don't love it. I remember a game called Fear. It was filled with ladder scares. Really stayed with me. I don't think I would ever want to play that. This is...
All right, we're in. Let's find a working escape vessel.
This is weird. This is so creepy. Also, I do, on the other hand, absolutely adore that this is underwater and like how good it looks. But also, I'm scared. so scared. How is this other robot tracking me so much? It's fine. It's fine. Uh-oh. How is this playing?
Nothing but a massive firestorm covering the continent.
Wow. Is it behind me? Oh, okay. Just close the door. It's fine. Oh no. Oh no. Fear has some decent jump scares for a first-person shooter for its time. I bet it would look pretty comical now. Fun bullet time mechanic. Oh, okay, well... I do love a bullet time mechanic. Should we grab a femur? Get away from me. Get away from me. I just can't look at it. I think is the point. Is this Breath of the Wild? Maybe. It's just sneaking everywhere. I didn't go in this room down here. Buddy. Okay, not that way, I guess. Oh, I'm lost. Okay, we walk past. Shit. Open the door, please. Okay. I still don't get the point of these buttholes. Also, I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing here other than trying to avoid getting wrecked by our friend. I'm running in circles trying to avoid this guy. Okay, we've made it past. Nothing this way. I think we're going the right way. Stop, dude. Chill. What's... Okay. Wait. Toby McFryer, Icy Clone. That's pretty good. Okay, 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 okay. Oh no. Have we dead-ended? Shit. Fa! Who is this? I'm so confused. The safety of fisting butthole. We're safe now. How am I supposed to get past this guy? Is there a way out that I'm missing? What is going on? Is this guy real? Can I pick something up? Okay, don't look at the guy. Don't look at them. They're sensitive. Okay, so if this is a dead end, which way do I need to be heading? Shit, 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 shit. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? What am I missing? Turns out annoyance will override fear. pretty quick. There's just something I've passed. Good to know. Exactly. God, what the hell? Okay, do I have to wait like a long ass time for you? Oh, good, you're behind me now. Good. What the frick, man? Oh, do I have to let him get me? Oh no, you died. Okay, well, sick. Whoops. I remember also struggling on this part. You're not alone. Okay, cool. I got the butthole, so that's good. I just gotta find the exit, I think, or we were looking for something specific. Alright, so, oh, emergency shuttle, ladder down. Maybe we need to do that. Let's do that first. Because that's what we're looking for, is an emergency shuttle. Oh, how do we get there? Oh, just a casual skull. Is it this way? Oh, you're in here. Right. Do I need to do the butthole again? Okay, so we kind of need to go to the right out there. I might have to do the butthole again. Stop! Choose a way, man. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay, thank you. I do have to do the butthole again. The ghost is in trouble. Yes. Go to your room. Stop sulking about. Now we're throwing a tantrum. Oh. Okay, we're okay. We're not dead. We still have the butthole. We need to get back to where we saw that. Oh, we've put ourselves in a corner again. Ah, frick. Oh, wait, here it is. Oh, great. Okay. We still got the butthole, and we managed to get up here. We are a little hurt, I think. Oh, my flashlight is broken. What's this? Oh, a screwdriver. Now we find out, oh, the toilets. Great, yummy, wow. Bones. If the ghost can climb ladders? Question mark? We're having a look around because I know we can go up there, but I want to know things, you know? Wow. So this was, it seems like it was just kind of abandoned and or people died in here, like. Oh, cool. You can just teleport your ass. I want to go in that room, though. What if I want to go in that room? Hmm? Please reset yourself. Silly ghost. The only thing I don't really like right now is the kind of reddish tinge that is happening, I think, from when I got hit the first time. Are they like, you just can't come in this room? Come here. Okay. Why is he chilling in that room so much? Interesting. Aha, a butthole. Wait, we can't do it? Jump, jump. Oh, you asshole. I'm not gonna look at you. I'm not gonna give you the satisfaction. So, it really does react to us looking at it, it seems. It really does not want to be perceived. And we can't do that butthole. Okay. Heard. Fuck. I tried to juke him. Why can't I touch this butthole, huh?
Attention crew, this is your captain speaking.
We're really struggling. Buddy, you can't corner me in a room like this. That's just truly rude. Oh, there's a door here. I'm silly goofy. Oh, I guess that ship wouldn't work? Do we bother going back to see why it doesn't work? Is there probably nothing we can even do? Overstimulated butthole? If I tried asking, you're right, I should ask nicely. I should ask nicely. Excuse me, may I put my fist in you? I'm limping. That's not good. Oh.
Curie is safe while submerged. The crew, what's left of it, is doing okay. For the rest of the world, there's no good way to describe it. The destruction is absolute.
Wow.
The surface is just gone.
It's beginning to feel like this is actually very real. So many.
Safe while submerged.
All right, so it's safe while submerged. So should we not
For the rest of the world, there's
do anything about it?
no way to describe it. The destruction is absolute. The surface is just gone.
Multi-purpose logistics vessel.
Curie is safe while
Oh, we're on the Curie.
the crew, what's left of it is
Catherine probably said that, and I just did not clock it.
for the rest of the world, there's no good way to describe it.
Okay.
The destruction is absolute.
So they
Just gone.
intentionally sank it, is kind of what I'm getting from this. I wish I hadn't have gotten beat up so much, but I wonder if no matter what, you would still kind of be limping around. Wow. They've done such a great job with their just the overall design of this and the ambiance. Ooh. Ah, uh-oh. Coolant efficiency 99%. So is this keeping something alive? Yeah, they really know how to set the mood for butthole fisting. Well, we're gonna unfist this butthole, I think. All of these buttholes. This is about to trigger a scene of some sort, I'm sure. I maybe should not be doing this.
Warning. Reactor collapse imminent. Proceed to the emergency
I have no idea what just happened. Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. Fist and unfist, it's like wax on, wax off. Oh. Should I be unfisting those? I don't know. Am I still limping now? I am. So where am I going out? So once I unfist those, I gotta hang a left. Okay, we're hanging left. 1. 1. 2. 3. This is what's confusing me.
Warning. Reactor collapse imminent. Proceed to the
Oh,
emergency
no. Okay, maybe I just run. Yeah? Oh, what? Okay. Follow the lights. Yep, okay. We just run. Unclear if I'm doing this right. Okay, we found it. We found it. Okay, we can't close the door. God. No closing the door. Singular sensation. I died. All right. No closing doors. I think that's actually a. Oh my god.
Warning. Reactor collapse imminent. Proceed to the emergency vessels.
My brain is it can't do two things at once right now. Thank God they put these little lights here. Oh my god, we're floating. Right? CJ, that's a CJ betrayal, actually. I thought I had it too, but I guess you're just not meant to close doors. You're just meant to run.
What did you do?
Don't be worrying about it, okay?
Can you get us out of here?
Yes. I just need to pump the water out and get a trajectory in place.
Thank you so much.
All right, taking off. Hold on to something.
Holding on. I imagine if I had actually come into this and put my Omni tool in, she would have been like, you need to like reroute the power, and that's what would have let me.
Starboard rotor is choking, but I can compensate.
How do you even know what direction we're going in?
Don't worry, I'm hooked up to the navigator. We're headed for Theta. Should be a matter of minutes.
Why are we going to
Thought it was
Theta?
done for back there.
Seems like the WoW is keeping the Curie from going into a catastrophic failure state. I mean, how did it get on the ship?
What is
Are you talking
WoW?
about the black tentacles in
Oh,
the engine room?
is that what we're calling
I've seen
it?
them before at Upsilon. What are they?
They're a manifestation of a malfunctioning station-wide artificial intelligence called the WoW.
Manifestation.
Station-wide? So we just made a powerful enemy.
No, it's not like that. The AI isn't a persona. It doesn't feel or think like we do. It's more like
Nothing
it's more
can
like
die.
Cancer.
Was that the ship?
Looks like your sabotage worked better than expected. Brace for impact! Hold on, the blast just pushed us off the plateau.
What does that mean?
If I don't hit Delta, we're dead.
Oh my god. Nothing like a little pressure. Okay, so the black tentacles we've been seeing are the WoW. The manifestation, I believe she said, of the artificial intelligence. When Amy said nothing can die, perhaps from building the ARC project and the like mentality that they were using to keep themselves alive, the AI like attached onto this, and as a result it is making sure that things continue on. Maybe not necessarily for the humans, for itself. It's like, I must continue to exist, perhaps. What's driving the WoW? I'm stuck. Uh-oh. My parts are malfunctioning a little bit. This is not good. I'm very disoriented. Okay.
I'll never get this over.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. Is it the tiny little robot from before? Has it come to save us?
Okay, little guy. Didn't expect to see you again.
What a delightful little chime. Okay, so we're at Delta now? Hi.
Don't worry,
I love
Jack.
this little guy.
I'll find a way to
Crash
stay
landed on Peak Delta. I'm assuming if I look over an edge, there's an abyss. What should we name them? Why do you want to go this way? To show me the edge? Ooh, close call.
That's a long drop.
Whoa. Oh, I don't like looking out into that. No, thank you. Because they remind me of a rice cooker sound, same sound and look. Oh my gosh, should we call it Zojiroshu or something? Tiger? What rice cooker do we name it after? Nice. No. No. That is not it. Declined. Zoji is good. Yeah, I like that. Zoji. I want to climb this really quick. I imagine it just maybe gives me a vantage point more than anything. Oh, and a butthole. Oh.
Come in, Strasky. Can you hear me? Theta, listen. Akers is headed for Theta.
Delta Luma Organic, getting a signal but no audio.
Who's Akers?
Strasky, it's Como Rigby. Akers has gone mad. He's dangerous. Strasky!
Sorry, Delta, still no audio. Try calling from another access point.
Strasky, I can try sending. I have pictures.
Okay, so this is a... Ooh, so remember early on, I was like, there's 2 suits missing. Who's our second suit? Maybe this is our second suit. Akers has gone crazy. Maybe Akers is like us. We're like... I can't remember the name of this person already. But perhaps Akers got infected by the WoW. Is that how this all started? Okay, we're waving. We've got some artifacting. We're carrying something. Something's landing. Blood? Blood. What the heck? I wonder if they were loading or unloading supplies related to the Ark. Blood makes it seem like this person is human. And not. Maybe there's still some, like, organic matter involved still. Alright, let's touch the butthole. So, okay, interesting. Should we be touching the butthole? Because I'm realizing now, this looks like the WoW. Are we interfacing with it? Should we not be? Hi, Zoji. You're so cute. Gonna have to add Zoji to my robot reference list. Okay. Head towards the light. This looks like where those pictures were taken. What's over here? Def, do you fit the robot list? Yeah. Ooh, interesting. An assembly line? For what? Space parts? Like for ships? Here's a broken robot. Oh. Do we jump down in there? I don't think so. Interesting. Kind of crazy to me that they would be assembling things underwater. Look at this brain coral being like, I'm a brain. I'm a robot brain. Okay. What is this assembly line for? Because I thought they did natural gas. Coral. Coral. R.I.P. Carl. We can run on this. Ooh, control room. Can we turn it on? Ooh, yes. No. Oh. Ah, thank you, Zoji.
Good robot.
Good robot. Okay. Oh no. This person looks very real. Also, how are they not so bloated?
You saw that, right? You saw Akers fucking injecting that shit into them?
He got me pretty bad.
I think I made it worse pulling away. I can feel it bleeding out. Can you see him?
Fuck! He got on a Zeppelin. He's going
A
back
Zeppelin.
to Theta. We have to warn them.
Good luck with that. The platform radio is dead. Remember?
The Lumar Annex should work. It has to.
There's Lumar Annex too.
You go. I'm not gonna make it. I'm just not.
Come on, Evans. We have to warn them. Come on.
Okay. Akers was injecting them. With what? And what is the Lumar Annex? This looks so cool. This would make a very cool, like, moving background. Like a screensaver or, desktop. Totes, yeah. I'll have to come back here and record one in higher quality. Uh-oh.
Having a day, am I right? Can't believe how much I'm sweating in this suit.
Hey, could you maybe help? I need to get to Theta.
Make yourself useful.
Hey, you!
Don't worry about it. I got this. I think I need some vacation soon. I have to speak with Akers about that. Isn't that right, Akers?
Hey, can you hear me?
Give me some room, will you?
Oh my gosh.
Listen.
Help me out here, will you?
Okay, what do you need help with? Sorry, you're right.
Yeah? You put in a good word for me?
Is that the guy who we saw dead in the control room? When maybe they're simultaneously in two places at once and don't realize it? Like, they're in their alternate reality, but also exist in this world? Oh, we got some stuff over here. Coming out of the bedrock. We're just taking a little cursory glance around. Oh. Can I get a lift? Okay, I guess not. What is this? Ooh, a button. Push it. Information. Corrupt audio buffer. Restore. Yeah, restore them. They have meta consciousnesses. Oh my god, Mojo. Yeah. They have meta consciousnesses. I can't even say the word now.
Stresky, you can see the Zeppelin now.
Good. Sorry about the mess. Without the positioning system, the Zeps just keep losing their set routes. Voljet did say that you could have fixed it on your side by rejigging the antenna. I guess it doesn't matter now. Are all of you coming?
No, just me, Goy, and Creer. Akers is set up being a stubborn old man.
All right. See you soon, Brandon. Happy evac.
Okay, so they're evacing out of... to go to the Ark?
Peter, can you hear me?
I hear you, Terry. I mean, Mr. Akers, sir.
I've changed my mind. I would like to come to Theta. Let Delta sleep.
Of course. Wow. Honestly, didn't expect to hear from you again. Such a long time since you checked in. We have a few divers in a Zeppelin surveying Lambda at the moment. I'll just make sure they pick you up when they're done.
Thank you for the warning. I'll make sure they feel welcome.
Okay. See you when you get here.
Interesting. So... are Akers and WoW related, or is Akers... they called him a stubborn old man. Is Akers just on his own vendetta against the Ark project? And somehow they happen to work in tandem. Or are they related? Did Akers help WoW in some way? Oh. Okay. So maybe if we fix this? Oh. Transport positions lost, manually adjusted head-on. Is this us? Is this where we just came from? You're lost in the depths. You're here. Maybe if we can fix that? Shipping. Malfunction. Haimatsu from 5. Frame components to Lambda. Pascal cartridge to Theta. Okay, so this was the Delta evacuation to Theta. That's the first radio call we heard. Komorebi survey group from Theta. Unspecified to Theta. That's Akers, probably. So 840 was where we were. And we're 49. We need to fix 49, maybe? Oops, wrong button. Alright. Let's see if we can fix 49, I guess. Thank you! I can't spell it. Conscious. Ussy. Conscious Ussy. I always have to remember it as conscience for conscience. But conscious is a whole other beast. Okay, this is just, it just doesn't matter. Whoa. Wow, 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 wow. So funky, so cool. Get this chair out of here. Alright. Oh, see, I'm starting to get infected. My arm has some of the tendrils on it. Maybe I shouldn't be touching these. That's for the next playthrough. We're gonna keep fisting the buttholes. Manual. Oh, hey. Kate. Well, I think we're still gonna call you Zoji. Intelligence Complex AN7U Light Universal Helper Remote Pilot. Note, while the Kate lacks a voice module, it is able to communicate. It is very cute. Ah, Bool. Complex Medium Worker Remote Pilot supported. Topa. Complex Mini Remote Pilot. Does remote pilot mean the scans, like the people scans? Remote pilot mandatory. Interesting. Basic. Research vessel. This vessel has basic intelligence only. A pilot is needed to fully utilize its equipment. I see. Messages. From Theta Kronstadt. Delta evacuation. Terry, it's been decided that you and your crew will evacuate to Theta on the 14th. Everything is being taken care of, and you will all be given new positions as you arrive. You will have to fall into the ranks, of course. The last thing we need are more leaders. Kronstadt. Subject, it's your funeral. Fuck you, Kronstadt. I'm not going anywhere. You don't have the authority to make me, Terry. This isn't my orders, you idiot. I'm just a messenger. You want to stay? I can buy you some time if you want to hang out at your dump, but your crew is moving tomorrow. Fuck you. Evacuation successful. Mr. Akers, I'm happy to inform you that your crew has safely arrived at Theta. Let me know when you are ready to move and I'll send a transport. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Mr. Akers. Don't hesitate to ask if we want to be relocated to Theta. So they relocated 8/14 and then 9, 10, 11, 12, 4 months later, or just thereafter, Akers asked to move. What happened in those 4 months? T. Akers. Terry Akers won his 1000th game of chess. Woo! So the last login, 115. So, like 20 days after that, decided to leave. Chess. Oh, do we play a game of chess? Corrupt opponent? Rude. I wonder if Terry lost chess to a corrupt opponent. He's like, that's it. Get me out of here. Alright. We're here. We're trying to get to Theta. And how do we do that? We just walk. We go to the bathroom. I think that's everything going on in here. Okay. Transport Theta. Okay. Let's go this way. Maybe? This seems like this leads to the abyss, but oh, is that a walkway? Let's find out.
Careful, Simon, careful.
Okay, never mind. That was a lie. It is interesting that it sounds like we're breathing heavy. Like, do we have... I mean, when we saw Amy dying, there were, like, synthetic-looking lungs keeping her alive. Do we have real lungs? Synthetic lungs? What kind of lungs do we have? Do we have lungs? Is this just something they did to make us feel more alive? Hello? That's freaky. That's very freaky. I feel like I'm running the wrong way. Maybe I need to go... We're on the... Okay, right. On the map, it shows Delta on the edge. This is kind of like the edge, so we actually need to run away from Delta. Out, I believe. They really limit how far you can see, too. Oh, I can't get up that way. Okay. Zoji's so patiently following me. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, buttons? Channel. What channels do we know about? Hi. Have I been in here? Is this where I came out of? I don't know. That's blood. That's a lot of blood. The light is hurting my eyes. He's telling me I don't need this velveous flesh inside my skull to see salvation. I will gladly remove them. Stop them from obfuscating the divine mission. Okay, someone's going crazy. Oh, vitreous, I see. Interesting. Got a bunch of coral algae looking things. Alpra X, alprazolam. What was that prescribed for? It's exciting to watch WoW claim Delta. Oh, okay. Half a year ago, I'd be worried. I have Goya and Wan clean the black blood from the machinery. Now its crusty surfaces seem to complement, even outshine what Delta was. Terry... Oh, we got chess again. My reflection in the black blood of our warden whispers, I need to save them from this hell, let them sleep, lock them in the lucid dreams I've seen. So he was going to go sabotage the Ark. Why is this so squelchy and gross sounding? Okay. Oh. He pulled out his eyeballs. They're very long. Oh, gross. He pulled out his eyeballs and then... Is Akers the one chasing us? Corrupt opponent. Sad. Did Akers become the corrupt opponent? Oh, he pulled out his eyeballs. Anyway, chess. Well, there's certainly nothing we can do about it now. That was something. So was Akers kind of going mad, or did the WoW infect him somehow and then it kind of drove him mad? Also, I'm trying to remember channels. I thought for the Zeppelin, maybe? Where was that Zeppelin? Oh, we're actually in a new area. Control room. Are we in a new area? Theta? No, we're not in a new area. 9 doesn't exist on that keypad, though. So it only goes up to 8? What are the radio signals? Did I miss something? Oh my gosh, I'm getting so turned around. There it is. Yeah, no 9. Oh. Right, hit the power button.
Did you move the Carthage casing? We need to test that.
Bright eyes. Oh no. Okay. So 2. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I think if we get the right signal, we want yellow, actually. Engine ferret. Okay, so we want the Zeppelin. We want the yellow one. For kicks and giggles, I would like to just pull up the one that's hi. Crab rave. That's probably in the abyss. Oh. Okay. They really put these two things apart from each other.
It's everywhere.
What? Hello?
All that water. We're drowning.
Oh, God.
Alan. What's your name?
Simon. What are you?
Again.
Alan, can you hear me? Alan?
Okay. Maybe it got taken down by... Oh, hi. Scared me. Maybe got infected by WoW somehow?
Man, you can really tell when Ashford is off platform. This place turns into such a locker room.
Oh my goodness.
Not in a good way either.
Okay. So this is how we get to Theta, I guess? We can't actually run there. I am also recalling now on that picture, Delta was kind of like circled in. So maybe we're just kind of on a tiny little platform in the ocean.
Transport active. Unspecified cargo.
The Zeppelin's on its way.
Oh
Gotta
my
get
god.
ready.
Is like some weird version of Acres gonna be on this Zeppelin? Oh no. I didn't even see you here. Could I have gotten lore from you? When did you... Who is this? Oh, we've got cargo too. The fact that they decided to call them Zeppelins is so interesting. What with the history of Zeppelins? Why is everything shaking? So... I guess I can't find any up now. Yeah? Okay.
Calm down, we're safe.
Oh, it's really disconcerting popping in and out of existence like that. Where are we now?
Yeah, it would be
At least that's
disconcerting,
what you
huh?
said before the crash.
Oh, right. Of course. Is this a Zeppelin?
Appropriately named. You think you can get us to Theta?
It's a cargo transport.
An acquaintance
They
named
use
her
them
son
for moving
Zeppelin.
materials between the sites, anything that's too
It's
big
because
for
they're
the
made of
shuttles.
lead.
I'm sure you can carry us.
Look at that.
Why won't it work? Come on. Oh, the tool chip is bust.
Zeppelin, to be
that
fair,
part of the
is a
Omni tool?
very cool
Look who's
name.
been paying attention.
We have to deal with that back at Upsilon.
Then you know how it works. We need to get a new tool chip and switch it.
Care to point me in the direction of the closest tool chip storage?
I think it would be easier to just take one from a robot.
What? Just knock a robot over the head and steal their chip?
Catherine,
the toolbox over there
please.
says it has a stun baton. You could use that.
Come on. I don't want to hurt anyone. Isn't this a bit much?
It's just a robot, Simon.
We're just robots.
Oh.
Sort of. I'll get us the chip.
So we've come around to the idea that maybe perhaps we're just a robot. I like the icon for picking up this giant stun baton is like this. Just a little. Just a tiny.
Guess I have no choice.
Wow, we get a weapon though? Zeppy. Small. Dainty. Let me just zap you real quick. They better not make me zap Zoji. I will be so sad. I hate this kind of a lot. Is this really the only way?
I just say we can keep things classy, even when women aren't around. You know?
I don't. Wait. How did I? I put away the thing? It won't let me do it unless it's like pointed at the robot, I think. I'm doing something right.
Yeah. You're so full of shit, Brandon. I've seen you when payload manager Alice Coster shows up.
Oh, come on.
Brandon?
Oh, God.
I hope this works.
I hated that. It is weird that we're kind of glitchy around this. They're still alive? They're being kept alive? What the heck? Oh my god, okay. I don't even know how to understand that right now. Wow, that's a nightmare? Yeah.
Thanks, Simon.
Like,
Don't be
how
mad,
alive
okay?
are they? How
We really
conscious
needed
are
that
they?
chip. We'd be stuck here.
Could you do it? Kill a robot like that?
I get attached to them too. I'm not a monster. But in this case, it had to be done.
He was talking I mean, he was delusional, but he seemed sincere. Present.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's fine.
Was he really that different from us? It's just beginning to sink in. I mean, really sink in. I'm a robot.
Didn't we cover this already?
Guess I've known ever since I woke up at Upsilon. I just keep suppressing it. Like my brain doesn't want me to think about it. It's really getting hard not to think about it.
Oh no.
Yeah. Could you maybe hit that switch over there so we could get moving?
Oh.
Catherine!
Yeah, sure.
Where's your empathy?
Thanks.
The switch moved. This is a little freaky. I'm gonna stand here where I can hold on to something. Okay, but maybe I'm a little bit curious. Oh, so freaky. So freaky. This is just a little bit freaky. We're going back to the middle. I don't like this. There's our destination.
You did really good back there, Simon. We got a slight delta detour, but we're back on track.
Yeah.
What is
we should
that?
touch down on a cargo platform just outside Theta. Then we just head inside,
What is
grab
this?
the DUNBAT, and head down the abyss. 4,000 meters. That's a long way. We don't have to worry, though, because with the DUNBAT, the Ark could have been in the Mariana Trench. It'll hold for anything.
Oh my god.
That's great.
Oh my god.
We can
There it
start
is.
listening to
There's
other
the
people what they
infected
thought,
shark.
Because that's how conversations work.
Oh
What?
no.
Oh, sorry. I just can't stop thinking about what we've become. It's clear that we're no longer human. But then how can I feel like Simon?
Oh
How
boy.
can I feel like anything at all?
Oh
I
no.
mean, technically, I don't have any ears, no mouth. Christ, that's a weird thing to think about. I mean, I'm making sounds. I'm still saying things.
Mm-hmm.
You sure are. Okay. Your new body most likely has senses similar to those you had as a human. And your mind, only knowing one way to perceive the world, superimposes that skill set on top of your new features.
So my mind is covering it up, pretending nothing's different.
Which is why when we first looked
If
at
it
our
didn't, you'd
hands,
probably be incapable of
they looked
interacting with
human.
the world at all. And the stress would either kill you or make you go insane.
So
Yeah,
I
that's-
found a good balance between awareness and ignorance. Does that mean I shouldn't think about this stuff, or are my thoughts actually making me go?
Oh,
I think
no.
I hit the balance by suddenly gaining some insight and then go insane.
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, we have real things to deal with. Saving mankind, remember?
Do we have to?
Speaking of which, we're closing in on Theta. I'll eject the Omni tool. As always, don't forget to take me with you.
Kath, before you go, the artificial intelligence you mentioned in the escape vessel,
Uh-huh, yeah, the Warden unit, the WOW.
is it the WOW's fault that we're like this? I mean, it seems like something an unreliable AI would do.
I suppose it set the ball in motion, but it's not directed with purpose. It's really complicated to explain how machines think, Simon. Concentrate on getting inside Theta, okay? See you soon.
Oh my gosh. Why are we being so abrupt? What if Catherine is in cahoots with WoW? She's getting annoyed that we're asking so many questions. I'm wondering, I noticed, so I commented earlier on how I noticed that we were like breathing really hard. I wonder now that we're becoming more conscious of the fact that we are a robot, will we stop like creating these things that made us seem human? Like having a heartbeat, breathing, etc., etc., etc. I believe the alternative was killing Zoji. I think you had an icon popped up when it crossed your path. I would never What a great thought. Thank you. I try to use my brain. Like, we're still definitely breathing right now. And when we run, we're not breathing as hard now. Ow.
Strasky, wake up Dr. Masters. We're bringing in anchors.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong? What can I say? He's had a rough day.
Has he?
He's all butchered by structure shrapnel. The biosurgeon a number on him.
Brandon, flip the panic switch on the suit. I don't want to burn through the oxygen.
You're kidding, right? He's fucking hanging on by a thread. We need to move him.
Oh.
Strasky, get the infirmary ready. We need to move fast.
Wait, where are Komarabi and the others?
This is all we got. I guess it's still at Delta.
Emma, I can't do this on my own. Grab the other side.
Strask, ready or not, we're coming in.
All right. See you soon.
So, Akers didn't make it? He got butchered on the way over by the WoW? It kind of sounds to me like Akers wasn't actually an agent of WoW. He was just kind of losing his mind and did things that he thought would enable the WoW. The WoW doesn't care. At least that's what I'm getting from it. Wow.
That's everything, right? Thank you, Catherine. Wait. Am I already here?
Hello?
Who is that? Mark?
No, we haven't met before.
Is this the Ark?
I think we're safe.
Uh-oh.
I was so worried something had gone wrong.
Oh,
What's
no.
your name?
Robin Bass.
We heard her
Nice to meet you,
opinion earlier on the computer. So I'm thinking that she said thank you, Catherine.
I don't understand.
So maybe the way the WoW has, I think the WoW has made its way into the Ark already, and it's transferring people into working robots, and like overriding the robot's original brain.
I expected something different.
And now they're all waking up inside these worker robots instead of inside the Ark. Because the Ark is still on the floor of the ocean.
I got scanned, like the others. And then I killed myself. At least I think so. I can't remember that part.
What?
How does that work? Did dying get you into the Ark?
Wow, you're definitely not from Theta. Let me guess, Omicron? Wasn't sure Catherine would be able to scan you guys. You're lucky. There was a lot of talk about this at Theta. The idea is, when you're activated in the Ark, there's basically two of you, right? One human, one living scan in the Ark. You don't want your copy to survive you. You yourself want to survive on the Ark. If the human you dies before the scan is initiated, or closely after, you yourself would live on in the Ark. Amazing, right?
Because you would have all of your memories up till your death, essentially. Which is what we're struggling with, the fact that we don't really have all of our memories.
Catherine put you up to this? Killing yourself?
Catherine Chun? No. I don't think you understand. She just did scans and put them into the Ark. I hope I get to meet her soon so I can apologize. She always got into trouble with Strohmeyer when someone killed themselves.
I think she's okay with it.
Where is everyone? I thought there would be like 40 or 50 people here.
I don't know. I'll let you know if I see anyone.
Okay. So maybe Catherine is just doing her job.
I'm not sure how to say this.
What?
This is
Yeah?
pretty amazing, right? I mean, the arc.
Simon, no! Oh,
Catherine
no.
and the guys really pulled through. They saved us all.
I mean, what would you say in this situation? Would you really tell... Would you really tell her that she's still on Earth?
See you later.
Will do.
Do we leave her plugged in? I mean, we have the choice to let her be.
Maybe this is paradise.
I think we can let her
I'm just not prepared.
be. Oh no. We have to unplug her. The power to the door is connected to that. Turn this way. Now we get heavy, yeah. Sorry, Robin.
Let me go! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Please!
I can figure this out.
Did we actually need to? I'm gonna be, maybe I jumped conclusions? Oh. Are we just not done? I'm wondering if we had to, but I'm pretty sure we had to. Based on how everything else has kind of gone through. I think you did right. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel like I did right. I don't want to be right in the middle of this. Whoa. I don't have a flashlight anymore? I do, okay. Oh god. Is this an elevator just like straight down? Game did you wrong, but you did it right. Hello. Oh. Huh? This reminds me of, there's a ride in Kennywood called Noah's Ark, and they have like a room like this that spins to like keep the Ark afloat. I don't know, it's crazy. I don't know how to explain it very well. But you walk across this platform, all the sides are rotating, there's water falling down. It's honestly kind of intense. And it's supposed to be like a walkthrough ride.
Hello? Anyone there? Well, Catherine, we found Theta.
So now we're noticing more of this like blood mixed with the black goo. Oh, did I leave my Omni tool? Oh no, I just scanned it. Which feels troublesome, I would say. Yeah, we're as we run, we're not breathing heavy anymore. Nope, there it is. Okay, well that's... Oh, here we go. I was gonna say, that's no good. Just like before, just walk through some glass. Humidifier? Omni tool. Logistics. These are shipping routes, maybe? What is this? Like a sticky notepad? Stress ball, please. Oh. Where's the trash can? No trash can. Can't play basketball. Alright. Let's put the Omni tool in.
We're here? We're here!
Yay!
Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine.
Oh no.
There will be nothing stopping us when we have the DUNBAT.
Okay.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is
Topical.
one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option. Kath, what's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes. Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's...
Heroic.
At least it feels worth doing.
Here we go. The DUNBAT. Oh, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's quarantined. Hold on. We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Oh no.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure, let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
Sure. Okay.
We need to find someone who knows the cipher. It's the only way to fire up the DUNBAT.
Okay. That is our goal. Bathroom doesn't work. Oh, we love some lights. strange? What's strange, Mocho? Oh, I don't like that. We'll come back to this door.
Thanks, Strohmeyer. That's a real helpful report. Be quiet, the proxy listens. What happened to Theta? No explanations anywhere.
Kind of sounds like a warning.
Maybe we come back to this door, actually. Yeah. Maybe we come back to that door. Taki has not stopped by? Oh. He's right there. Also, it's because it's earlier in the day. He'll come by at some point, I'm sure. He's having a whittle nap. He's hanging out. Getting the raise, exactly. Mocha says hi, Taki.
So far.
It doesn't make any sense.
He says honk shoo,
Theta
honk
is
shoo.
clearly the best option for survival.
Okay. In her face! With my fist!
What the hell are you doing?
I know it looks bad, but it makes me feel a lot better. Helps me focus.
That's... I mean, that's the wow you're hooking up to.
I need it, okay? I wouldn't have made it this far without it.
Let's just keep going.
Interesting. So it's becoming like a weird addiction thing. Butthole drug. Exactly.
Where the hell did they all go?
If Theta is out of the picture, where would you go?
Probably Lambda or Omicron?
Well, we've seen Lambda already. So maybe Omicron.
God damn it. Oh, look at these cute little... Oh, a little Buddha. A little Buddha. Error, 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 error. Cards? Anyone? No? Is this inside the ark? Doesn't say anything? Doesn't say anything. What's going on in there?
I'm worried we won't find anyone.
This place is
Maybe they all
huge.
helped out with the ark.
Probably carried to town? That seems excessive, but not out of the question.
Why are we checking the toilets? I don't know. I don't know. Showers. Stop it. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god, Mocho a suppository? That's us. New me who dis. What happens if we look again? That's so freaky. Maybe we stop doing the suppositories. We can see how much we're being infected. If you don't do them, does that affect you somehow? Stop! Oh no. A lone ball in a long corridor? Pneumatically sealed doors? Is it too late though? That's a great question, Joba. It's a great question. I suppose we'll find out. Nadine Masters. Can't open. Can't see in. Guy Conrad. Should we unseal these? We're going to. Whoa, is that the comet? Once you go wow, there's no backing out. Uh-oh. We're here for good. Okay. Beaks, go Beaks! This is trippy. Little portal to the sun. Why was this pneumatically sealed? Something about the Omni tool. Connect there. Don't connect there. Well, let's try to remember that. I don't know. Seems vaguely important. Tech ref. Seemed like a cool dude. Stop. Oh. Komorebi? Isn't that the person, one of the people they were waiting on? Yes, I am going to try all the doors even though they're red. Oh! Catherine, your room.
Hey, that's my room.
Yeah.
Bring something? A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
Whoa, so weird. You used to wear that. Oh my god. Look at this cutie.
The teddy bear could use some repairs.
Toby always breaks. He's top heavy, so he keeps falling over.
Toby's so cute. This song is just gonna exist forever now, I guess.
I seriously doubt you'll find anything useful in there.
Catherine, let me go through your drawers, please. Let me be Snoopy.
You have a lot of toys.
I had a lot of toys, I thought. Oh, I'm trying to right side this. Nailed it.
You don't have to search my room. We'll get by.
Why? Are you hiding something? Skizzers. Don't know what that is. Notepads. Little fan. What does your little pad say? Do we read Catherine's journal? Yes. June 6, 2103. Imogen Reed tested a machine today. It was clearly corrupted by WoW, but more importantly, it was assembled in a seemingly primitive way, like someone had specifically created it for WoW to steal. When activated, the machine mimicked the room and Reed along with it. At some point, she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation inside the digital space. The presentation shocked Reed and was quickly terminated. It scares me how much it reminds me of my AR capsule. Okay. Activated the machine, mimicked the room, and Reed along with it. At some point, she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation inside. So she was unaware that she had been scanned. Assembled in a seemingly primitive way. Well, we did just see that first guy's room. He was messing around with Omni tools or something. After dissecting the vivarium machine that Reed activated, it's clear that WoW copied my capsule project to construct the scene to hold the Reed simulation. It's actually very similar in its construction, except for one point. Where my capsule houses flat people constructed from model neurographs, the vivarium's brain scan lives on. It isn't limited by its content. From the originating brain scan, Reed emerged. The Reed inside the vivarium was a perfect copy. Flat people constructed from model neurographs. Brain scan lives on. This is confusing me, but of course. Yes, clearly. Yes, clearly. How did the WoW copy her capsule project? I have it. Wait, what are the days between? Oh, pretty all close together. I have it. I can save humanity. I can build an artificial reality capsule that can hold every living member of Pathos 2. I can't figure out how it worked with the vivarium, but I can replicate WoW's scanning technique using the pilot seats. They are already prepared with the type of electromagnetic drums needed. It was even easier than I thought. The pilot seats are already set to allow the diffraction and high energy needed to capture the scan. I suspect WoW has been using the seat to steal scans from us for a while. I guess that explains the mockingbirds. The WoW must have stolen scans from people using the pilot seat and used it as a basis for intelligence in the machines. I assume they're using mockingbirds in the context like they're mimicking the real people. And the pilot seat is what we woke up in on Upsilon. With a surprisingly positive reaction from the team, we have now officially started the ARC project. We are to scan all the people we can find and load them into the capsule. Then we will launch it into space using the space gun. It's nice to think something will live on like that. Okay, so I'm thinking back to Robin now and how did she get out there? And I theorized that perhaps the WoW put her there. What if there are actually two copies now of Robin Best? One that lives on the Ark and one that the WoW stole the scan of and put in a robot. How many are there of anyone? Okay. Mark Serang killed himself after his scan. Oh my gosh. That was the guy who I said was bad. He was the one who was going on about progeny, I believe. He has been suggesting everyone should kill themselves as it would somehow allow them to actually get on the Ark. I'm not sure how that would work. It did trigger a lot of arguments among the staff, and apparently it's my fault somehow. Strohmeyer is not happy with me. Hope it will calm down. Allow them to actually get on the Ark. Because they wouldn't put people on the Ark until they were dead? I think I'm a little confused about the timeline, but we'll get there. Air capsule notes. Richard gave me a set of AI templates I haven't seen before. Unfolded one of them to make a new friend for Capsule Catherine and her gang of legacies. New way to simulate turbulence makes the weather system so much better. Implemented Reed, didn't go well. New try with Reed. Reed won't play nicely with the others. She is too real. So is this AR capsule that she initially did also scans of people? How many copies of people are there? Okay, whose room was this back here? Guy. Reed. will we get to... Oh, this is the guy who killed himself. Robin Martin. No Reed? Who's Reed? What's Reed? Alright, we'll start with Mark. Excuse me? Okay. UH8? Is this one of the robots? We can't read. Yeah, also question marks from me too. Math equations. Butthole math equations. A lot of arrows. And not a lot of explanation. Chem lab? UHS? Maybe that's the ship. Okay, Upsilon. I think this was the ship we walked through. Is that Delta? Phi Tau. Is he trying to understand how it's all connected to each other? Dear friends, when you read this, I will have entered the Ark. As I've explained, this is accomplished by ceasing to live as your scan is being completed. To not frighten Catherine, I will do this in secret by folding cyanide salts into chewing gum and placing it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear announced completion, I will bite down, quickly causing my own demise. Okay. When you discover the truth behind my death, know there's no tragedy anymore, for I'm victorious. I advise you all to do the same and join me inside the Ark. Man loved his continuity, I guess. Oh, wait. Oh, I can't pick it up. Okay. Pavlina Martineau, The Nature of Identity. Questions about the self. Who are you? What does it mean to be human? Does your body or your surroundings confine you or define you? All very difficult ideas to approach without having your questions be invalidated by the practical or mystified by the spiritually minded. In this book, Pavlina Martineau, professor of philosophy at the Charles University in Prague, guides you through the history of great thinkers and what they have to say about identity. Can we open this? No. What else did you have going on? Ah, classified. Oh, right. What were we looking for? A cipher. Okay. Intelligence analyst. Mr. Strang, the company is very pleased to hear about your success in making the WoW station my presence. We trust you appreciate what a unique opportunity this is and that you will do everything in your power to fully explore and understand this mystery. To do so, you need to ensure that Dr. Johan Ross is able to steer and study the WoW from Alpha without outside interference. In case of an emergency, you may direct Julia Dahl at Omicron to forcefully eliminate any opposition, but please make an effort to avoid extreme actions. The WoW is an important, costly affair, and we hope to follow steady development without setbacks. The supervisory board. Okay. So Serang helped implement WoW station-wide. Steer and study the WoW from Alpha. So in a way, in that robot list we saw, some of them were able to be remotely piloted or fully piloted. It seems like the WoW is the ability to be remotely piloted. And as a warden, this was about watching what was happening, maybe? Forcefully eliminate any opposition. Oh boy. What is that? What does that mean? Was there an uprising? A coup? Also, security, but no ciphers yet. Oh, here's Strohmeyer. I'm sorry, Robin. Oh. Who's this? Is this her? This didn't look like her picture on the thing. We're all dying anyway. I'm all in. I've put my faith in Sarang and the continuity. Cats. What a cutie. I feel like we saw this cat before. The London Eye? Please, why are we doing weird stings like that? I'm sorry, Robin. What? I want to not try doing the butthole. I'm gonna try not interfacing with WoW. I wonder if we have to do it to unlock that door, or if we can go another way, like this way. Oh, look who's up. Hello. That is an unpleasant sound. Uh-oh, there's a pilot seat.
Welcome to my place. When I started the art project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy.
Indeed. Simulation assets. Troubleshoot. Error code 06FF0A12. Please reset router and the sub-level vault or contact maintenance. Okay, so we've got to go to a sub-level vault. It seems. Is this the same thing? Okay, yes. Same thing.
This is where I would store the ARC scans.
So you saved the whole staff digitally on these chips?
Do you
That
see
was the
these?
plan.
Okay, well, we can't. All of these look very corrupted. Oh, you look okay. Wow, where would we put this? I don't think we can do this right now, but we're just gonna try it.
An intact memory chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it.
Where do we put? Oh, maybe I take it to the Omni tool actually. And what is this? Environment simulation. Okay, we can put that in the pilot seat.
This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises. I see.
What?
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
Are you talking about this terminal? Nancomp. In a narrative about choices, it sucks when the game gives you the illusion of choice with the suppositories. Yeah. Yeah. I probably do have to do something. Doesn't seem like it lets you not. The Nanami composition. Compressed Nakajima neurograph. Continuous time, 21 milliseconds. Isn't that more than what they were first conjecturing in the beginning? Don't they have to find the right amount of time? Erase data. Pace Valsburg. Oh, David Munchie. Wait. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Legacy scans. So we're a legacy scan? When was ours captured? Oh, this is me. Okay, we'll get to me in a second.
David Munchie. How did this... What is
Whoa! This is me. Is this gonna make me freak out a little bit?
Kath, what is this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munchie's templates. A legacy scan.
Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-oh. We only lived about a month more. Oh, no.
Okay, that's it. Wow, that was fun.
Was it?
That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so...
This is freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are going to run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
Okay.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're going to keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed.
Okay. Okay.
The model was sound. It should have worked. It's not your fault, David. I really wish things had turned out differently. Yeah, me too. I was supposed to save you. Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Don't say that.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research? Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ. You know what sucks about dying? What? The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. It's made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
Wow. So we're really a robot? I think, like I said about Robin, how many times have we been used? We're a legacy scan from 2015. The year is 2104. How many other times have we existed? In some way or another? Have we been, like, on ice this whole time? Why now? Are we waking up again? Wow, this just got wild. You can erase data. That's so interesting. Would I want to erase myself? You can erase everyone's data. Is Munchie existing somewhere? So interesting that they are legacy files. Who's this? I have to think about that.
What's a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along. Waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
Uh-oh. Let's not have a crisis just yet, you know? Okay, I guess this is... we put this here. So we do have to do that before we can...
Need to fix that mainframe
okay.
connection.
But this is here now. Good, good, good.
Strasky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
That sounds like Catherine.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Maser tool. What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please. I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the art project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
I know.
Catherine, are you okay?
Not even close.
Mm-hmm. Oh. So... what did you do with the body? I don't know. Oh. I think maybe Conrad's in there. Okay, so we need to fix the mainframe. Catherine, yeah.
The lady sent me that was on the computer. What did you use it for?
It's a system that has an intelligence power already into the base. So if I wanted to build an AI, I wouldn't have to reinvent that whole model. I would be able to focus on something that the AI is used for.
Is every AI self-aware? Do they also think they're Simon?
What? No, Simon, don't worry. It's not like we just put people into robots and machinery and let them roam free. That'd be really cruel. It doesn't work like that. Or at least it didn't used to work like that. Truly sentient machines thinking they are people is definitely new.
But you kept them sentient for the Ark.
Yes, and I basically had to invent the method.
Interesting. Well, the elevator is broken. Okay, so I'm wondering if I put my hand in here, will it open this door to the other doors? I don't know why I'm walking so much. Strasky? There's Strasky. We also missed some other doors. We're gonna go down into the sub mainframe in a moment. Can't go further there. Oh, can't go up there. Wait, is this where we came from before? How did we get in here? Went that way. Is this where we came from? Okay.
So, you're not worried that there are other Simons or Catherines running around out there?
Now I am. Geez, Simon, some thoughts are better left alone.
Are they better left alone?
The laboratory terminals have lost contact with the mainframe.
I know. I'm looking
Don't worry,
around.
I'll take care of it.
I'm looking around. Oh, I think that was the door that I decided not to open. A hunger only Conrad could satisfy. Catherine, I'm not mad at you. I'm just very disappointed. Oh. Okay, so we have to do all this before we can... Right, because we need the Cipher. We're going to check out this doorway. The doorway that sounded like screams. Or maybe this is the sub-mainframe. I just want to make sure I see everything. I want all the lore. I want it all. My flashlight sometimes doesn't seem like it really works. Okay. Okay, so...
I wonder what the real Simon would have thought if he knew about me.
What do you mean?
I've got to turn around.
Know about yourself.
No, I mean the real Simon.
Yes.
The human Simon.
Going by your reactions, I'd say he'd be pretty upset.
Oh. Yeah, that seems kind of accurate. This way? This way. No, wait. Ah! Oh, I guess this is all I can do over here. Other than putting my hand in the butthole. Do I do it? Okay, for the sake of science, I'm gonna do it and see if it unlocks that door that I've been wanting to get through. And if it doesn't, never again. Do not admonish me, Catherine. Also, if I go look in the mirror again now... Okay, it didn't open. Will I look different? Just some weird noises. Do I look more? I look about the same. Catherine liked that. Hi, Nico. How are you doing? How's it going? Have you played SOMA before? Also, y'all better go give Nico a follow. We're doing a lot of butthole stuff right now. IDK about unlocking doors, but I think the power in the room changed. Oh, interesting. Are we taking the power for ourselves? Did it can we unlock other doors now? No. It does not seem so. Alright. We're gonna go down into the scary hallway now. We're doing it. We're pushing forward. Never finished, but I have seen a full playthrough years ago. Nice. To be honest, I'll probably end up watching another playthrough after I finish this game. I hate this. Frankly, this is rude. And I don't want to do it. Well, we're not opening that door. Oh my god. Well, these are all going to be dead ends, aren't they? I think I made it further than you. Oh my god. This is like the person we saw by the Delta. They're just being kept alive. Why is the WoW keeping everyone alive? What sort of like protocol is it following? Waste management failing. You don't say. Hmm. Do I have to avoid a monster now? Is this the name of the game? Kinda seems like it. Oh, hi. I feel like the person in here who's freaking out has been somehow corrupted by the WoW. And the way the organic and is working together. The way the organic and the like robot matter is working together, it's essentially keeping alive. This feels like very Last of Us with the all the zombies and how They still have their like humanoid form, but they're very much not human anymore. Or, I don't know, this one's kind of freaking out. Maybe... Can I leave? I personally would like to leave. How do I get out of here? Can I crawl back up? Oh, let's think up. Okay. I'd like to think, you okay, bro? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. My flashlight does nothing! I'm just... You stay out there. I hope we reset the router. No. Can I contact maintenance instead? What if I contacted maintenance? Thoughts on that? Shit. That freaking pneumatic seal scared me. Have you tried turning it off and back on again? I did, and I don't think I did it right. I did something. Oh, maybe I did do that right, and now... Do you think that's Conrad? Do I reset the stuff in here, perhaps? We've got status bars now.
The terminals in my laboratory have lost connection to the mainframe. Head downstairs and reset the router.
I did! Oh no, there's so many levels! Dials maintenance, the call gets routed back to you. The call is coming from inside the house. The tech problem is coming from inside the room. Exactly. Black box beacon. Wait, what? What does it mean? Staff. Oh. Deceased. Deceased. I wonder if all these people who are listed as deceased ended up killing themselves. A lot of missing people too. Reed, who was difficult, or too, how did Catherine phrase it? Too real, maybe? Also missing. Guests. I can't remember who sent that letter to Sarang. And if that was one of the guest names up on the list. I flicked a switch, but it didn't seem to do anything. I guess we have to go back. Honestly, don't want to. If you run too fast on the stairs, you kind of go flying. I closed that door. I very much closed that door. Are you still chilling in here? Yeah, you are. That was freaky. Reset timed out. Remember to flip switch back after preparations are complete. Do I need to do all those black boxes? Manual confirmation needed? I didn't read. Buddy, if you mess me up right now, I swear to God. Oh. I'm on a timer. And we run. Oh my God, the music. And we're gonna close the door again. Good luck, have fun. Okay. Yep. We leave now.
Good job, Simon.
This better have worked. I'm not going down there.
Anyway. Pays to read, I guess. This is like those tests they give you in school where it's a bunch of instructions and then at the very end it's like all you need to do is sign your name at the top and you will get full credit. Should have stuck around.
Plug in that chip you found.
I did, didn't I? Oh, we want to look at the scan log. Suicide. So a bunch of people's names. Art Project on hold as Strohmeyer investigates the death of Sarang. Okay, and then they continued scanning more people. Seems I wonder if the people, maybe the people missing as listed, or listed as missing, also committed suicide, but did it in a way where they were not found. Strohmeyer reprimanded me. One more death and we're out. ARC project on hold indefinitely. Conrad, why? So these are people who did not get scanned in. Unfortunate. Insert a chip containing scan activity. Where do I insert? There we go. Chip.
There should be a list of people. See if there's anyone who could know a security cipher.
Well, we know Sarong had security clearance and had a classified document in his drawer. Killed himself. I love this. Killed himself because of continuity. Strohmeyer is really mad. Has Titan security ARC project on hold. I'm honestly going to read Mark last because I think he's the one who has it.
No, won't work. We need someone from Theta Security Group.
Oh, okay. So you don't even get to really look at people. Well, let's read then. Brandon Wan, sorry. Delta refugee, construct wrangler. He's working for Strohmeyer now. Another fucking continuity suicide. We look so much alike. In a different life, I'm sure we'd be best friends. Maggie Komarebi. She helped me cut the wave leak from the helmet. If anything, it should make the post-scan hangover less severe. Whoa, you get a hangover from it? Cheerful and funny as always. Struck the arc. We'll do Mark.
That one won't work either. Look for security people at Kronstadt or Strohmeyer.
Oh, interesting. Security people at Kronstadt or Strohmeyer. Was Wolchek one of them? I can't remember all the people who were like talking to each other.
No, I don't think so. Strohmeyer recruited people from the evacuated sites. They should also know the cipher, if you can find one of them.
Evacuated sites. Did Maggie? I know nothing. It seems.
Okay, try actually reading the info and then pick one.
Sorry, you're right. I don't know how the info is supposed to help me. I don't know. This is not a part I retained, apparently.
Very promising. I'll just load him up and get the simulator going.
There we go. Brandon.
There we are.
What are we doing exactly?
We're gonna have a talk with Mr. Wan. Use the computer to activate the simulation.
Can we upload this environment first? Water-filled steel tank, sensory limiter. Better continuation not necessary for ARC. Agreeable exterior test. Data reconstructed by WoW do not use. Okay, interesting.
so bad. This robot really got me worked up, bastard. What? What happened? Where did everyone go?
Mr. Wan.
Chun? What happened? I can't see anything. There's nothing here.
It's okay. It's all a part of the scan.
I would be stressed for sure.
No, that's a lie. You're lying.
Okay, calm down, Mr. Wan.
No. Well, why are you doing this to me? I trusted you, Chun. I trusted you!
Did we just bring that guy to life? I mean, he's a perfect scan, meant for the Ark. He's the real deal. And we turned him off. Took it all away again.
I really thought that was gonna work. Maybe
I think we
can
do
try
need an
again.
environment. How do we get a new environment? Is there something else we can do? I think these are all going to be corrupted ships. Yeah. Okay. There's got to be a way to add environment. Oh. Can we, since we can copy it to chip, can we copy it here? No, that's a different thing. Copy to chip. So we copied it to this simulator. I don't think we can use the chair. Do we leave this in here? Already contains this file. Corrupt data. It's for restricted. Okay. And we can't put it in the robot? Scan logs. We're missing something. Do we just try again? There's really no environment, no module.
That wasn't so bad. This robot really got me worked up, bastard. What? What happened? Where did everyone go?
Take it easy, Mr. Wan.
Chun? What happened? I can't see anything. There's nothing here.
Don't worry, Mr. Wan. It'll all get better.
No, that's a lie. You're lying.
Don't get upset, Mr. Wan.
No. Well, why?
Wait! Simon, you just reset the simulation.
It's not gonna work. We're doing the same thing. Oh, what? Oh, are you kidding me? Okay. It was here the whole time. I just didn't use my eyeballs. Oh my goodness. Everyone likes a beach. Let's try the beach.
That wasn't so bad. Stromar really got me worked up, bastard. What? How did I get here?
Mr. Wan, I need your help.
Dr. Chun, is that you? What happened? What is this place?
Everything's fine. Theta needs your help. We need the new security cipher.
Dr. Chun? I hear your voice, but there's no one here. There's no one here. It's empty. It's too empty.
There's
something really wrong with this place.
Of course, it's too
not
empty.
real. This isn't real. I have to get out of here.
Shutting down.
Do we need to turn it off? Can we just keep him alive until we've got the cipher?
The longer he's exposed to the computer model, the more he'll get hung up on it.
So, what's wrong with letting him settle in a little?
It would drive him insane. So let's keep the session short and the suffering to a minimum.
Okay, you're right.
That wasn't so bad. Stromar really got me worked up, bastard. What? What is this? Where am I?
Relax, Mr. Wan. Just keep calm.
Dr. Chun? What the hell is this place?
I need a favor. I need to know what the new security cipher is.
Why are you doing this? Is this some trick? I'm not giving you anything.
I'm trying to save a lot of people.
No, you're lying. This is all a lie. Look at this place. It's a fucking joke. Get me out of here, Chun, or I'll punch your teeth in.
Oh my gosh.
I think we need to build the scene so it's more what he'd expect. As soon as he starts to doubt, we've lost him.
You're right. We need to think this through. We need some more data.
Can we bring more than one person in? What is support module? Where am I supposed to find support module? I don't know. Nothing over here I can hook this into. Is there something back at the beginning that we can get more info from? Oh, we can add more people into it, maybe? No? Can't add more people. They already exist on the chip? Can we access them somehow? Can I put myself in there? Do I erase myself? These are all questions. I guess let's go see if there's anything we can do with these in the first room, which is... Or I wonder, maybe Catherine has something in her room that we can use. Or someone else does.
Here we go. Brandon Wan's room. I'll just override the lock for you.
Oh, okay. Well, had the right idea, I guess.
If we get to know him, maybe we can make the simulation a little smoother.
Okay. You're right.
Brandon, you ready to go? Stromeyer says it's time to move.
I'm waiting for Stratsky and Alvaro to pack up their stuff. Head downstairs and I'll meet you there.
Don't take too long.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
Okay. Strasky and
They were
Alvera.
getting ready to leave. Heard some lady telling Brandon to hurry up.
You got that from the intercom? Must be a transmission buffer. Hang on. That's Alice Coster. Wouldn't have guessed they even knew of each other.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well, it looks like maybe they definitely knew each other.
Cute.
His family. August 14th, Akers finally agreed to evacuate Delta. Goya, Cryer, and I moved to Theta today. Akers said he'd stick around for a while longer, that crazy bastard. I take pride in my work, but goddamn, that place is miserable since the surface stopped sending parts. Hello, sir. Did my ARC scan together with Alice.
Seems like
Strohmeyer...
Alice and Brandon did their scans together.
Oh, we can definitely use that.
Okay. Strohmeyer told
I
me
think
that...
we've got this, Simon. I can synthesize Alice's voice from the intercom and use it to impersonate her for the simulation. We can trick them into feeling safe enough to open up.
Why do you sound so gleeful
Great.
about this?
Definitely feeling good about this.
Good job with the intercom. I didn't know you could data mine. What's it like?
It's just something that I do now.
So it comes naturally to you. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I'll make sure to add it to my dating profile.
Strohmeyer told me that the hangover would basically kill me. Such an asshole. I was fine at first, but I got a splitting headache a couple of hours later. The biggest pain was that Chun girl. She is so fucking uncomfortable at all times. It makes my skin crawl. Okay, so if we had known that. Strohmeyer went ballistic and shut down all future scans for the ARC project. Apparently Conrad wanted in on the continuity and just fried himself right in the pilot seat after the scan. Something tells me we'll be getting new security ciphers. Just heard that the Komorebi survey team is going to Delta to pick up Akers. He's been alone for months now. Can't imagine what he's been up to. Well, let's just say some eyes are no longer existing in his head. Sir, you're kind of blocking my access to the keyboard. I assume this is intentional. Fairchild Award for Achievements of the Engineering Youth. Nice. Do not bite me. Please. Getting slapped. Yeah, hi. Okay. Very good. I guess that's kind of it. That end is still not open. Oh. Oh. But why can't I turn the lights on? Did I come from up here? Yeah. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Why?
I compiled an Alice module that we can use.
So she'll be with Brandon in the simulation.
Sort of. I'll still need to do the talking, but it'll sound and look like Alice.
Okay. Whoops. Got it. Need Alice in the ski lodge, because the beach was too empty. Conrad cometh? Don't say that. But no.
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard. What happened to the room?
Pretty neat, right?
Alice, where are we?
Don't worry about it. You are safe. But I need you to listen to me.
What? What's happening?
Tell me the new security cipher. It's important.
You're lying. You're not Alice.
Well, now we need to go to Alice's room
What did you do to her?
and figure out.
Why are you doing this?
How many times are we gonna have to do this?
Come on, Simon. Don't give up now.
Okay, so now we need to go to Alice's room. Are we about to run into a baddie while we do this? I really would not. I really don't want that. The slithering noises are not great. How do we get... do Alice, or maybe we should have just run the simulation again. Can't go this way. Do we just run it again? Keep your weird moans out of here, please. Try again, Catherine.
That wasn't so bad. Stromar really got me worked up, bastard. What happened to the room?
Do you like it?
Alice, where are we?
This is the Ark. However, we have a problem.
What? What's happening?
Brandon, we need the new security cipher.
You're lying. You're not Alice. What did you do to her? What's going on here? Why are you doing this?
Okay.
This setup won't work. We need something else.
Because they did the scan together?
That wasn't so bad. Stromar really got me worked up.
So he's gonna believe that he's actually just waking up from the scan?
For listening to his stories.
I guess I had it coming.
About Stromar. He said he needed a new cipher ASAP. What should I tell him?
It's alright. I can talk to him.
Wait, didn't Sean just tell you to take it easy? Don't worry, I'm not gonna tell anyone.
I do feel hungover.
Ah, okay, we did it.
Okay. It's 1729 over 42, 12 over 407.
Wait.
Got it?
Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry, Mr. Long. Brandon. Goodbye.
No, wait.
1729 over 42, 12 over 407.
Is that what we are? Simulations?
Yeah, but it shouldn't make any difference. You're still you.
They
I'm not
keep
sure what to do with the data. You decide.
They keep providing me with options to erase all the data, including my own, including all the legacies. Like, is there an ethical thing that you can do in this situation? I don't think so. I think the thing is I can't decide for other people, but I can decide for myself. And that's kind of it. Do I erase my data before we go? Before Conrad cometh? I mean, I gotta say, I think it's not really going to matter long term because look at this place. Unless the WoW does something really weird and twisted with it. Maybe I do erase my data. Maybe I make sure I'm the last Simon Jarrett. Now I definitely don't exist. But we can't decide for others. We can only decide for ourselves.
The real Simon is dead, and I'm a replica of that scan Munchie did, thinking he's Simon.
What did you expect?
I don't know. I don't know what I was hoping for. An explanation, maybe an apology.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not from you. Well, thanks, I guess. I deleted the file, so hopefully I'll be the last Simon to suffer through this place.
Ready to move on?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Catherine.
Oh, we have to go to the main.
Extracted the cipher from Brandon's data somehow. It's so cruel bringing him back like we did.
No, that's impossible. Memories don't work like that.
Let's just hope it was worth it.
Okay, after I do this.
There you are. Just warming up the DUNBAT for us. Spent
All
collecting
hell
dust
is
for months, so
gonna
it might
break
need a
loose,
minute.
I'm sure.
Okay, that's it. That's everything. Let's go ahead and... Huh. That's weird. Huh. Never mind.
No.
What do you need me to do?
Head inside the dock. The Omni tool can open the door now. And get into the DUNBAT. Then plug me in, and I'll take us into the abyss.
You should 100% mention what was weird. Catherine? Okay. Time now, I guess. Okay. There's so many knobs. What am I supposed to do with all these knobs? I guess I just mess with them? Let's see. I feel like this is gonna be a thing. Yeah, let's start with orange. Hi. Hello, sir. Okay. Thank you. IDK if Conrad comes. I just liked how it sounded. Yeah. I guess we'll find out. The thing is, there's definitely more than just Conrad. Okay. Okay. What does this do? Is this operational now? No. Why is that there? We just guess. We do our best guess. Running tests. All systems okay. Preparing release. Ready for release. Release in progress. What the frick? So when you said, huh, that's weird, this is what was weird. So now there's a sentient submarine going around somewhere? Oh no. Yes, let's go into the ducks. That sounds great. Can I get across? Oh, we got a little glitchy. Let's all get on the sentient submarine. The sentient submarine. I'm not gonna sing the Beatles, I'm sorry. Not that way. I sing it. It's okay. Okay, good. Plan B. Failed at acquiring the DUNBAT. I imagine you're always gonna fail. Hate this. Are we on the other side of the door now? Mm-mm. I don't like it. They're just like building up the tension. This is so creepy. Okay, here's the thing. I don't want to touch the butthole. I'm done touching buttholes. I won't do it anymore.
Huh? Wait, this isn't... Oh, no! WoW got to the DUNBAT before we did, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was talking. That's rarely a good sign.
Damn it. The DUNBAT was our best shot. I was really banking on this to work.
Come on, we can't quit now. There's gotta be another way. How do you think you did it? How did the team get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
If they didn't use the DUNBAT, the only other way would be the climber at Omicron. It's like an elevator which supposedly reaches all the way down into the abyss.
That's a long
so we do
way.
that.
That's a
We go to
big
Omicron and
elevator.
take the elevator.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. We'll just head over to Omicron and hope there's a power suit that fits you. You know, so you don't implode while in the abyss.
That does sound useful.
Alright, let's go then.
Okay.
Wait, what is this place? Seems to be a lot of information on the Ark here. There's a prototype and everything.
Ooh.
Let's start it up. I want to see how it works. Maybe we can figure out how to get on the Ark.
Maybe.
You didn't know how to get us on?
How difficult could it be?
Given everything currently happening, difficult, I would say. Documents. My decision. I have decided to finalize the Ark with the scans we have. I'm sorry for all of you who wanted to go but didn't get a chance to scan yourself before the project was put on hold. It's been 2 months since I've added a scan, and I don't know how I'll ever be able to win back the support you all showed me when we started the project. I'm sorry, I never meant for anyone to take their lives. It was never my intention to fool anyone. I just wanted to save something. What's left? Apply interface module, seal Ark capsule, ask permission from 4Q, brief Ivashkin, Lindwall, Pedersen, and Hill, take shuttle to Omicron, pick up power suits, ride the climber into the abyss, regroup at Tau, head to launch site, load the bullet, launch Ark. Okay, so we're getting to this step. Ride the climber. Ark locator. Oh, we located it last time. Oh, an attitude survey. Recently, it was decided that the Ark project would become Pathos 2's last official commitment. If the staff has been urged to carry on with their duties despite Earth's catastrophic condition, I think the Ark project is the most logical step forward towards saving mankind, and that we should spend as much time and resources as needed to complete it. I guess agree. If you are wanting to go on the Ark, you should be able to go on the Ark. To embark, every passenger needs to be flushed with electromagnetism using a pilot seat. These scanning sessions are known to cause nausea and headaches, sometimes lasting up to 3 days. I think temporary physical discomfort, no matter how severe, is a small price to save mankind. These questions feel leading. The Ark is built to fit our Ranger Mk7 probe, meaning it be shot into space with the Omega space gun and technically survive for thousands of years living off the light from our sun and distant stars. I think Ark should leave Earth behind and launched into space. Sure. The digitalization of humanity is an opportunity to make a quantum leap in our own evolution. The people inside the Ark will, out of necessity, be generated from existing genetic code, but could be altered to allow for cosmetic changes, ease aging, and even prevent death. I think we're at risk of losing our humanity if we are to rid ourselves of disease and our mortality. So you would still have your... Ooh, I think we are at the risk of losing our humanity if we were rid of ourselves. I disagree with that. I think in the same way that money doesn't solve everything, it sure does make things a lot easier. And not being sick or having to deal with disease sure would make it a lot easier to create art and just be fulfilled. Thought? There are only 58 people left alive to be stored inside the Ark. A way to diversify and expand the population would be introduce artificial intelligence that would in every way appear to be human, but with childlike and naive sensibilities. As we continue to explore the nature of intelligence, we may find a way to make them smarter in the future. I think an inferior... Ow. I think even an inferior group of artificial people would benefit our society. Inferior? Why are you using the word inferior? I don't like that we're calling them inferior. I don't know. How your colleagues voted. Everyone... Oh, very split on artificial evolution. Interesting. Nice. What was the point? Not sure.
That's Phi, all right. Quick stop at Omicron, then Tau, then Phi.
Let's do it.
Power suit usage. Put on the neoprene undersuit and body harness. Check the HPS for any visual damages. Starting with the legs, fix the parts onto your harness and work yourself upwards. Lock all pieces together as you go. Let a partner help you with the back piece and the torso. Tap the secure button on your arm piece. You should hear the suit seal itself. The suit will then start to equalize pressure and tap into the oxygen tank. If the suit doesn't seal itself, flex the shock absorbers and try again. If it still won't work, do not try to fix it yourself. Contact maintenance. Note, the HPSs are very heavy and the suit will compensate. You will effectively be stronger than you think you are. Be careful. Regular training applies. Don't hold your breath. Don't stay out too long. Don't dive too deep, and don't dive with malfunctioning equipment. High pressure diving suits need to undergo mandatory maintenance. Excuse me, sir. Check up before suiting up. Not doing so puts you at risk of oxygen poisoning, pulmonary edema, and death. Yikes. Yikes, yikes.
Wow, that's so cool. It's the whole gang.
Oh.
Crew photo? Really? Who were you saving this for? The world was dead.
Damn, Simon.
I thought being an asshole wasn't invented until the 22nd century. Now I know better.
Interesting. What does this say? Power packs, tools, FST kit, extra oxygen, P11 permission. Prep arc with signal transmitter. Numbers. Okay. Alright, and I think actually this is a great time to kind of call it before we get into the suit and drop into the abyss.